Well, we can also cross to our senior reporter, Catherine Norris-Trent. She's also standing by for us in Ukraine, in Dnipro. Catherine, as we just heard a bit from Gulliver there, Ukrainian authorities have called on civilians to come forward, take up arms and defend the country. A lot of people have been doing that. What have you seen of these mobilization efforts so far?
Hello there, Claire. Yes, I've been meeting with Ukrainians who've just volunteered, who have been signing up, enlisting to join the armed forces because they are now seeing that it's come down to crunch time and that they will have to fight to defend their country. I was speaking with one man, a father of three, who was until recently a physiotherapist, who said that he signed up because it was his duty and that if someone was going to come and attack his family, his land, then it was his duty to defend them. And that's something you hear a lot among the ranks of the civilian volunteers. There's an awful lot of people who seem galvanized by the attack and are more determined than ever to fight for Ukraine. And we spoke to several people in the same way who'd left comfortable jobs, comfortable lives, and giving it all up because it's coming down to the wire now. This area of central Ukraine has seen attacks in the surrounding region, but not much here. There were reports of shelling on the airport at the initial stages of the assault, but it's been relatively peaceful. There have been air raid sirens going off in the nearby city of Zaporizhzhia, and further south, those reports, confirmations that Russian troops are advancing northwards from Crimea, which Russia annexed in 2014. So people here are alarmed. But more than that, I would say, they are galvanized because they know that this is heading their way next, and they're rushing to try and organize to do something to combat that.
Now, some of the people who haven't been signing up to fight necessarily have been trying to participate through donations.
Absolutely. In fact, this is the scene that you are seeing behind me now. These people, I guess you can just make it out because it's getting dark now here in Ukraine, but they're packing up, and they have been doing all day. They're packing up clothes, food, medical supplies, whatever they think the people fighting in this war, the Ukrainians need, they've brought here, and they're rushing to dispatch it off to wherever it's needed for the fighting, and also sending supplies to hospitals for soldiers who've been injured, some of them arriving in this area from other fronts. And there are hundreds and hundreds of volunteers who have all day been ferrying goods that they've bought at the supermarket or they've got at their homes and bringing it here to pack into boxes. There's really been a frenetic activity. And just to give you an extent of the range of some of the things they're preparing, so, you know, we've talked about the blankets and the food and the medical supplies. We also saw civilians earlier who'd organized crates of Molotov cocktails. They said anything that civilians could throw at potential Russian invaders if they came into this city. Then they're getting that organized and planned very rapidly here.
All right. Well, thank you for your reporting, Catherine Norris-Trent, France 24's senior reporter there.